What's going on, folks? Welcome back along to another episode of the Greatest USA Challenge. We are heading back to the main yard here on Marxville, USA. We've got a brand new load behind us. There's some brand new to us bits of equipment up at the shed that we're going to have a look at, and we're going to see what we can get done today. We've got a contract which is in mid-swing. We need to go and finish that one up. I finished a few up earlier on with our set of discs as well. They're not worth a lot, those cultivation contracts, but hey, money coming in is still better than money going out, right? So we'll hopefully maintain that. But the one we're doing at the moment is worth quite a bit of money. It is just a little bit big for the tool that I have. I'm not going up that one. That's the wrong road. The next one. Still getting used to this map. I have been trying to do obscurely placed fields for the for any of the contracts, so we've been all over the job really, just to try and, you know, gain a little bit more of an idea of what we've got and where it is and what that's all going to look like, which is kind of neat. It works out really well. So we're going to swing on up here. You'll see my tractor is actually just over there. One of them, the Massey, with a new bit of equipment on the back of it for us. So we're going to get stuck into that towards the end of the video today. Finish up a contract that we're doing. But yeah, first of all, we just need to drive back on up to the yard there. Just show you what we've bought, what we've changed things up there. I took some advice from some previous comments from you folks there, and it looks like it's going to be something we can really crack on with. But yeah, let's have a look-see. So I'm going to swing this guy here, I think, to begin with. And let's have a look what sits on the back of my trailer, shall we? And it is, there's some lime in that field over there, by the way. 2 kilos lime. And there it is. Bought myself a skid steer, everybody, and I am obsessed with it. I was asking in the comments what we should do for a loader. A lot of you said skid steer, so that's exactly what we went for. Bought myself a truck. This is not the truck I want to end up with by any stretch. This is an international. It's not. I want to get the TLX truck by 82 Studios, the 9000 series, but this is all I could afford right now. So we're going to work with this for a harvest. We're going to see how we get on there. One thing I have noticed is it doesn't really like a full load of lime. It got bogged down pretty quickly there, but hey, we can do some hauling. We can get some work done with it, that's for sure, which is kind of neat. So we need to get this all unloaded, which is why we've got forks for the trailer. And we've got this guy. Look at this fantastic spreader. This is going to be doing our muck and lime. We don't have any muck of our own at the moment, but we have the lime extension script installed that we can use this to spread lime as well, though, which is kind of neat because, yeah, we've really got to get ourselves going with that. Following the soil test for the fields, want to make sure we get those pHs all looking good. This is all the same equipment as well there, so that's the plan. And then, yeah, of course, we've got the skid steer with a bucket and the pallet forks on there, so we can, when we need to and where we have to. Oh, and also the trailer on which it's riding on, brand new as well. I've been spending money, which is why I'm quite keen to make sure we get some monies back. So we're gonna have to make sure we get a lot more contracts in. We have a look right now. We're on a plowing contract over here with the chisel plow, so we're going to continue a bit more of that very shortly. These are all the ones we got. We're going to take on some of these bigger cultivation contracts as well, because I think that'd be really good, just to kind of take things coming along. Thing is, with the plowing contracts there, they are quite gnarly. Field 6, for example, even though you use the monster plow, field 6 is still going to take some time. I want to do this field. I want to do field 4 at some point. What is field 4 got growing inside of it, and how do I get that? Because yeah, there is cultivation. Ooh, we'll take it. Thank you very much. So yeah, we really want to make sure we get cracking through all of those where possible. But for right now, let's get this unloaded. Because what I want to do is, well, what we need to do is unload that trailer, because I don't want to keep the Bowsers of herbicide in there. They can stay. I'm fairly happy with those, but what I don't want is the seed left outside to expose to the elements, so we'll get ourselves into here. Probably not going to open the right way, is it? Because that would have been too logical. We'll give it a go. It's going to be close. But yeah, so we're kind of, I think we're going to have enough shed space here. If we ever figure out how we're going to buy a combine, we're going to run out of space pretty quickly, I don't mind saying. But yeah, let's see if we can make this work here somehow. Guess we've got a skid steer for a reason, right? This might still be a little too tight. Let's find out if we can, but... Yes. Okay. Well played, Sim. What I have to do here then is just try and pull these forward some way somehow. Let's see if we got any space around this side. Not especially. God, I couldn't have put that in the worst position, could I? Good lord. Alright, well, we can figure this one out. We'll just unhook this. This is the gooseneck from 82 Studios once again, because I just always really do think that man makes some great things. So we're going to keep using those where possible. And like I said, the end goal is that we can get up to his 9000 TLX. Just can't really afford it at the moment there. So and I can't cheat the value of it. So we're going to have to figure out how to get that done. By hook or by crook, as I believe the saying goes. Now what I might want to do here, I could even just reverse it straight back, and that'll put me on that angle. I'll give me some space to work with. There you go. Love to see it. Alright then. So I hope you are all fantastic. Do let us know what you're cracking on with. If you are taking on the Debt Free Farm Challenge or the Great American Challenge, make sure you let us know where. Make sure you let us know which map you're on as well, because I'd love to know. But yeah, that will all be pretty cool. We're trying just to, like I say, get ourselves going right now, get in the position where we can really start flying along. I can't see a thing if I do it that way. Let's just do it like this. Better. Excellent. And this should be most of the seed, hopefully, that we'll probably need a little bit more for our own going here, but this will give us a great starting point. It really allows us to get firing along here. And in she comes. Pick up there. Cool. Awesome stuff. Okay, so we're gonna get these 4 unloaded. Like I said, the Massey is currently out. We've got a brand new, well, new to us Ripper really. It doesn't look very new, but it's a John Deere Ripper from the mod hub. So we're going to use that to get the rest of to do our ploughing. It's about 4 meters wide working with, so wider than your kind of conventional plough there, but still pretty cheap. I think that came in around 19 grand, so that is not to be sniffed at really. Not when you're in my kind of position here at least. So we'll look to kind of get that all included into our setup there relatively quickly. The Massey pulls it along again. I might try and switch it out for the John Deere because the Massey's not pulling along with much speed, which is less than ideal, obviously. But we'll have to. Hey, we can always kind of tackle that one at a later date. It's just starting to make it earn its keep now, really, which is important. There we go. Some beautiful fields and landscape around here for us to be working on with, though. Absolutely stunning. Love this map. Very much, quite a hidden gem, really, I would say. There we go. And like I say, if you are watching this and you are from the region there, you have a bit more of an idea around what I can include on a US-based map, because like I say, I'm only kind of going off of very primitive knowledge. How have I got that one? I don't know, but I'll take it. So yeah, I'd love to know what machinery I should look at again next there. Suggestions down below in the comments, please, as always. Always am intrigued. Come on, come on. There we go. Got it. Fantastic. I don't advise doing this, but we're just going to get a little bit of poke there. Awesome stuff. Alright, we're going to get this last one off ourselves here there, and then we will square everything back up with the trailer. Then yeah, I think what we need to do is go and take our truck down to where the Massey is. We'll get ourselves going over there. See how it's all looking, and then yeah, we're good, almost pretty much good and done here. So we'll just get this one unloaded, and then we'll go for a bit of a spin. Okay then, so they are done. What we're going to do is just quickly take off the bucket from the back of the small low loader, because we're going to need, well, we won't keep that all inside now, park that trailer up out the way as well, and then we can get ourselves away in the pickup there, I think. Just lift that up ever so slightly. See, this is the kind of map that I really want to get into, because it just felt like I never really utilized the skid steer properly. And I've always kind of wanted to have a proper good go with it, and I don't really think it ever fitted into a different map before, so now's a really good time to kind of own one there and to get some proper usage into it. A Kubota would have been ideal, really would have been, but we couldn't obviously do that, so Never mind. Let me know though if there's any good Kubota stuff out there, because I'll be well up for giving that a blast somewhere. Let's just leave you parked about here as well. Excellent stuff. Oh, okay. For this truck is the International that is on the mod, if you haven't seen it already and you're looking for it. Come on inside. It's pretty bland, so this is why I want to kind of go up to jumped on it. That's why I want to go eventually to the 82 Studios TLX 9000, the rigid body. But like I say, money is just the obstacle right now, so we'll just get ourselves saved up a little bit more, and then we can make that happen. Now what we're gonna do, we don't really have anywhere to park some of these trailers right now. I think we'll just stick this one in front of the gravity wagon there, and then we'll get it all inside. I can get it inside at some point, but I've got 2 tractors to fit in there yet, so we'll have to see what space is like when that's done. I want to put down the... I want to do that. There you go, that's all I want to do. Alrighty. Cool. So we're going to go for a bit of a cruise, go and get the old Massey fired up again there. We started there yesterday and then decided to leave it overnight because it's going to be dark and I had other things to go and do. It wasn't quite as quick as one had hoped. So we're going to finish today, or at least get a lot of it done. This contract's worth quite a bit of money. It's not a big field, but you can always tell when it's going to be a slow job if it's a smallish field there, and the contract prices are pretty astronomical. So what we're looking at today, we'll just slow it down. Okay, over we go. I've also reprogrammed my keyboard in here as well, so I can actually use and utilize the hazards, which I thought was important to just have that doing here to kind of comply with the road safety there, which should be good as I go booking it around the field here in the truck, but never mind. And here we go. We finished. The big field that we finished is actually just on the other side. That was the last contract we were doing. Here is the Massey. I'll come down in just a second. It was this field right here. This is the one that we were in with the huge SC setup. We finished that off in next to no time at all there. Really didn't take too long. Yeah, let's just leave this about here. We're plowing over some corn stalks, as you can see. And we're going to get this all going. Okay then. Let's have a look at the old girl here. I think this thing's absolutely delightful to drive. Pretty darn impressive. The modeling's okay, but do you know what? I get inside here, I just love it. I love the oak dash. We've got holes in the floor. Not ideal, but we'll give it some good ventilation, I guess. But hey, it's just got some character to it, and I'm all about that. I'll take it any day of the week. So what we're going to do is just cruise around the corner. You can see this is our new to us chisel plow on the back here as well. It's about 4 meters wide-ish, which means it's, you know, wider than your conventional plow, I would say there. Of similar size, but the main thing was it was super cheap, so that's why we took it. It does require quite a bit of grunt though, and we don't have much of that at all. Cruise along at 5 miles an hour. I think this is the kind of track day where you would want to be sitting wearing some earplugs as we kind of crack on through here. But hey, we're going to do that. We're going to get a little bit more of this done. We'll see what it looks like when we're good and ready. But yeah, it's nice just to kind of get a little bit more work done here anyway. Hopefully, like I say, this contract's worth a fair bit. Not the biggest field in the world, but we'll get it done anyway. I think I'm going to be doing this the right way. Again, haven't really done any chisel plowing like this before, this sort of style. So we'll just crack on. If you know otherwise, do drop a comment down below in the comment section here, and we'll kind of adapt it. But yeah, really settling into this map now. I like it an awful lot there. It's something different for me. I like the lighting on it. I like the details to some parts of the map here, and I like trying to use different equipment of different regions and see how we get on with it all there. So yeah, it's kind of cool in that respect. We'll get out of here a bit. But yeah, look at this thing. This looks sensational, frankly. Make sure we get all that smoke pouring out the top. And that's the ticket. Didn't plow in a very straight line, I'll be honest there. That wasn't my best work, but we'll gloss over that and we'll just keep going. To the end, lift up, wonderful. Yes, that's not the straightest I've ever been there. So, we'll just try and see what we can do about that. Put down and book it. Once again. Perfect stuff. This week's been another fun week here. We had a members event on Monday. Well, we're fortunate enough to we've started a new vintage series, which is a separate thing to the Deddy server, which is always going to be continually running there. But the members event is just like a 1 to 1.5 hour stream every week. And yeah, we were out in force with some massies. I think I put a picture on most of my socials there, so if you've seen that, that's what that was from. And let me know if you want to get involved with that. There are many ways in which we can get you in there. But yeah, otherwise we've been cracking along. Saving Grandad's Farm's been good. We've had Meadow Grove, I always call it Meadow Grove, Dairyman's Diary as well, which is also flying along here. This is coming out on Friday as well, ahead of what's going to be another fun-filled weekend, I'm sure. And that's pretty much where we're standing right now. And yeah, we'll hopefully be streaming again on Sunday, Monday, just to keep some sort of a routine, and that should be fantastic. Otherwise, yeah, we're looking good. I really can't wait to get stuck into this with a few more mods that want to get up and away. I need to figure out what the best mods are going to be and when we can, where we can get them from as well, really. I keep checking the mod hub, I keep checking a few different places I know of, and I get a few good ideas. But the cost factor is going to come in soon as well. We just need to get flying through a lot more of these contracts so we can make some money. Preferably get some more of those big drilling contracts where we can actually leverage these nice big drills, so realistically the contracts don't take too long to do. Kind of like the baling contracts from West Newton there, really. I think that'll be a great option. But yeah, I just want to kind of see how it all goes. And then hopefully, yeah, next year we'll be able to get even bigger again. I want to explore some of these different fields and buy some land, but you know, like our rule says that we can only do that by buying the land that backs onto it or connects to it. So yeah, we'll have to be a little bit smart with how we do this, but I'm sure we can make it work. I get the impression as well with this massey here, you would know after you've done a day's work in it. I think it's pretty hefty to lug around the place. Certainly the feeling I'm getting from it anyway. Push back there. Okay, and off we go. Just grinding through. So yeah, we're going to keep pushing through with this, really. Once we get this field done, we've got plenty more cultivation to do as well. I wonder, we might try at some point putting the John Deere 40 series onto here, because it could have a little bit more power to it. But we'll see. We will see. Anyway, yeah, this is a nice, just an interesting, different tractor. I love how boxy the old Masseys were. And of course I was going to have a Massey on here at some point. Had to be done. But here we are anyway. So, like I say, we're going to keep firing along with it. If you haven't done so, and you are enjoying the series, don't forget to hit that like button. I'm curious to see if I keep asking for that, if during this during the episode, if it has any impact on you actually hitting the like button, but also if the algorithm on top of it reacts to it as well, because it's all kind of linked in together there. So YouTube is nothing if not trying to figure out the algorithm there. So that's what we'll keep doing, and I think we will see you all in the next one. So until then, though, folks, thank you very much for watching. This has been the latest episode of the Great USA Challenge. Until next time, though, folks, do enjoy what you're doing, stay safe. I have been Simulation for the Nation. Until next time, we'll see you all later.